Hey everybody, it's Jennifer Duck. I'm sorry. We ain't dressed, we ain't doing nothing. We're going down memory lane. So, I'll put my feet back up on the thing here. I've got my jammies on. And we're going down memory lane looking at pictures. And that's what I'm doing. I'm sticking to it. And Bubba's getting up here. So I got my tripod and it was too hard for me to handle it. So we'll do it this way. That's better. So this is Nick, this is me, and that was his birthday. His birthday is December 31st. We went to visit George. I think this is where we were. There's a rainbow. Y'all see the rainbow? We were camping in was our motorhome at the time? I don't remember. Well, there's Paul's room, and there's my sewing machine. I need to get back into sewing again. There's a closet. We had all my stuff before Polly moved in. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Wow. That's a good memory right there. Of course, that's me, and that's Paul. Oh my goodness. And we were up in Mohegan Lake, of all lakes. Kenny had a pontoon, and we were on his pontoon. Boy, I miss him. We fought like cats and dogs, but oh my God, we got along so well. Two damn Yankees, you know? There's Paul again. See, look, I had blonde hair then. Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh my goodness. Boy, that brings back memories. Yep. When I was driving truck, that's what I looked like. Oh my God. Look at me now. Oh my goodness. We have to laugh at that one. Oh. Let's bring that up a little bit so y'all could see it. Wow, wow, wow. Wasn't he as handsome? Look at me, I can't believe I had, now look at me, I have gray hair. This is when Polly, I think, passed. And these are all my pictures. George, Jordan, Barb and I, the kids, me and Nick. That's before I had cataract surgery. We're on the Tennessee River in our boat and the reflection with my glasses. George and Bonnie, Onyx, and Camille. No, that looks like Luna. Okay, more pictures. Oh, Lord. My new look. I told the kids, look, Mom's new look. That's when COVID. Oh, that should never happen. What in the world's that? That's my... Maybe I had to have that for some reason. Oh my goodness, this is me when I was doing my room, my sewing room, my bedroom. Did all this myself. Even up here too. I could do that, but that's a lot of work. I don't even want to think about it. This is Luan, and I know you know what Luan is. Luan is a real thin board before you put your carpet down. This is what I use, a 4x8 sheet. And that's what that green goes on the ceiling. And I cut around all the little circles that have lights. My lights up there that Nick connected. Boy, this is going down memory lane. That right there is where the AC goes. I think, yeah. Yeah. That's the kind of lights I use. I drew everything and I cut out everything and I painted everything myself. There's some little windows. See them little windows right there? Yep. Them halo lights are nice. There's baby girl. Who's that? Baby girl and Missy and Lily, I think, in there. It's dark. I have no idea. There's cut. You know what it's like to cut them holes just so? I had to measure just right for them lights to go fit. Now, you know, I've never done any of this work before. It just comes all natural. See how the Luan comes in? The sheets. Here's what the breezeway looked like before he even turned it in. See? See, I had all that bubble wrap up there, and that bubble wrap, they call that silver stuff. See my clothesline? See my clothesline back there? See it? It's right there. My clothesline goes to that big tree there, and it hooks onto the house. Yep. Ah, I know you all probably eating them blooming things. This is popcorn, air popcorn. They look like a dog. Oh my goodness. There me going. I had I put up a string so I knew where my, is that screws? Did I use screws? I don't know. I think I put staples in. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. Huh. What is that? They were doing something. Is that my house or whose house? I don't know. Sure looks like it. Couldn't tell you what they're doing there. That's my light. I don't know what they were doing there. Oh, I know what they were doing. Never mind. Take that back. Dwayne bought the piece of property next to me. The guy in the red barn. And he had this machine, was chopping down the trees with that machine. That's pretty cool. No, I'm not sharing that with you. I had a dump truck. And he was getting gravel at the time. See how you had to match them very closely. It's only an airplane. Airplane. That's all it was, Lena Beaner. Go back. We're walking down memory lane. I did this myself. Back away from my food. Yep. And you had to get them just so. Very close. Let me show you. You had to balance them on the, like the board up there. See it? And you had to do it just right, because if you didn't, you missed it. Right there, that's the ceiling fan. Oh, Lena. These are all the little lights. Bub, what are you doing? Trying to hold on to the tripod and film at the same time. It's real fun. I couldn't tell you what that is. Oh, that's the trees after he got done. It really made it nice. I mean, oh, and then he was fixing the road. Okay, doing something. Still can't tell you what that is. That's my place. Where the heck's that? Oh, we were using our dish that we still have. I need to put that on Marketplace and get rid of it. Oh, there's Barb's trailer. That's it. That's it. Okay, I see it. I closed in this porch for her when she moved there. And Dwayne, he bought the whole property. The guy that lives in the red barn. Now see these little black things? All they are is Luan. And I painted them by hand. And then I put them up inside my room. You gotta be creative. See? Made my own ring. Oh, so I screwed them in. That's a good idea. I screwed them in. I didn't use nails. So that looks like that. See? Putting the wood down for the floor. See all that wood? Now that's recycled wood and new wood to go up on the walls. That was a challenge because the old wood and the new wood was different. I had to pull it away from the wall to get them just so. That's some 16-footers right there. Looking nice. Oh, there's me and Paul. Look at my hair. Gosh. My hair was almost white. He was handsome. There's Mr. Paw. I like this picture the best. Oh, it's hard holding this thing. Sorry if I'm shaking everybody. I'm trying to figure out what's a good way to hold on to this thing. I like that. That's when he just moved here, well, and got his power wheelchair, and he was just learning how to walk. And then he had then the leg wasn't working. So he is paralyzed. Let's see, what arm is he paralyzed? He's paralyzed in this arm, and a stroke and a heart attack on this one. Yep. Oh gosh, let me see who these people are. See this guy over here? This is Kenny. Polly and Kenny grew up together. And this is Candy. I think she's still alive. I forget his name. I think his name is Phil. I'm not real sure. I forget these two. But these three were close. These three here grew up together. And I know they did too, but I can't think of their names. I don't know if they're even alive. But Kenny, yep, Kenny and Polly. Oh my God, they were a mess. Huh. I brought Paul down. One of these guys is married to Polly's ex-wife. That's what I think. That's what they always tell me. Well, he told me a long time ago. Hang on, I gotta have some ham. You guys ate already. Mohegan Lake. We always went to visit Kenny and Polly. I took Paul everywhere. We rented a wheelchair van when we came to Kenny's place. And this is for like a senior place after 55. Paul and I were almost bought a place down there, but we didn't. I remember this real well. This is the day that he was having his bladder cancer removed from his bladder. I took him to Vanderbilt. Took him out of the nursing home now. He was over here in Parsons, Tennessee at the nursing home. On the March the 3rd, what year was it? 2015? I took him out of the nursing home and took him up to Vanderbilt to have his surgery done. I stayed with him. We brought him home to our house, to the bedroom, my sewing room, had everything for him. And I was his caregiver for 5 years, and I took very good care of him. Spoiled him rotten, like he was mine. Boy, did we fight like cats and dogs. There's me and Paul again. Paul and I. Here's our place down at the river. See now, see how I hate this stuff. This is that, what would you call it? Some kind of metal. That everybody swears that it's really cool stuff. Well, let me tell you, it's not. The bees would find their way in this place. And I hate bees. They went up halfway up. A nice floor for them and everything. And the bees would go find their way in. And they would put a window here for him. They haven't done that yet. But I found this bed on Marketplace and got it for him. Then I went to Georgia and got this thing for him. I got it for $5. Down, you know, pulley so he can pull himself up. And then he started gaining weight. I still have that blanket. It's so warm. And I put the rails on the bed. And then I got this off of Marketplace. I found something. But he was the only one down there with a handicap shower and a handicap place. Oh my God, there's me, Richie, and Polly. Wow. I'm sorry, this is really going down memory lane here. I don't know where we were. Somewhere. I took Polly for a ride. back to the mountains. Oh my goodness, my goodness. That's Mr. Paul. Look at them little curlies. He was a cutie, wasn't he? He was the oldest out of all them brothers. This is when I met Paul. See how his hair was in a ponytail? This is when he was in Vietnam. God, he was so young. He belonged to the VFW in Dixon. At that time, he was a commander of something. Paul. He used to tell me all kinds of stories. Oh my goodness. He was into tanks, and then he went into, what was it? On the helicopter as a gunner. That's what he did. Oh, Papa's sleeping. Look at Papa. Oh, I disturbed you, Papa. There's Lena. I think he said he only stayed a year over there in Vietnam. I don't know why he did that. Look at the river, Deb. Don't you miss that? That's how, down over the hillside, the water. It never flooded when we were there because we were up high enough, but everybody down below got, and the river boats would just come by. There's Polly. Oh, what was his name? He owned the barber shop. And we went down. Johnny, I think his name was. Maybe I said that wrong, but I don't know. I don't remember. They grew up together too. So, but Polly wanted to go by him and see his barber shop, so we did. We strolled in there, and I opened up the door, and and he said, "I need a haircut and a shave." And he turned around, "Oh, Paul, I haven't seen you in a long time, you and Daisy." So I made his day. Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right, this is nice. Let me make it smaller so everybody could see. All right, so Paul is the oldest, and then his mom. This is Mom. All right. His mom is from England. Joy. Someday. Okay, let me see if I get all the kids' names right. I think this is Chris. Don't quote me. Let me think. There's Richie. I think that's JR. That's Richie's son. There's Ronnie. There's Johnny. There's Richie. I want to say that's Billy. And that must be Jimmy. Oh, and there's one more brother, but he died. Lenny was his name. So I don't know where in the bunch. So how it goes is Polly's the oldest, then Chris, I think Billy, and then Jimmy, and then Ronnie, and then Johnny. Oh, wait. Take that back. Take it back. I hope to goodness they don't see this. What did you do? Okay, let me see. Okay, so Polly was the oldest, and then Chris, and then I think Lenny, that's no longer here. I think Lenny was. And then Billy, then Jimmy, then Richie, then Ronnie, and then Johnny. And I think this Richie's, this is JR, this is his son. And his mom was from England, and the dad was from the U.S. So I said, Paul, you going to vote this year? He said, Mom, I can't. I said, what do you mean? He said, I am not a citizen. I'm like, are you kidding me? You served in the U.S. Army, and you're not a... No, they never... So he never got his citizenship. That's just wild. Paulie, look at him. In the Air Force there. I mean, not Air Force, but a gunner. 19, look how young he was. Ha! The one in the back of memory. Paulie and I. Paulie again. That was his... There's my screened-in room that wasn't screened yet. We were working on it. This was the last time that he got to sit in his chair. After that. And guess what's in his cup? Paulie never smoked anymore after he moved in here with me. He liked his vodka and Sprite. Or some kind of drink. So that's what he wanted, and that's what he got. And let me curtain him around. We finally get a wheelchair van that we can transport him because it was getting harder for him to get around. So, I think we had that wheelchair van about a month. And he passed. Yeah, he wasn't not doing so good. I'll tell you, he got that dang wheelchair stuck in our ground. Oh, God. Thank God we had the truck. I had to get the lift, take him out of that, put him in the truck, and then go down there and get his chair unstuck. Had to go back to the VA and say, okay, we need different kind of wheels down here because these things ain't going to work. Yeah. Yep. Then we got him right. Figured it right for him. He was just learning how to walk with his leg down at the river. I liked Lauren was her name. She was a good therapist for Paulie. See how big it was? He decided that he wanted to come in. He wanted to ride his wheelchair up in it. Okay, be careful. Yep. He was in the porch. I tried to get him up. That was the last time. And then I started working on the See how my room. See how I did the wood? I'll tell them the truth, I got to use my power tools. Oh, we were at, where was this place? Oh, Real Foot Lake, where they got the cypress trees in the water. Then we had our motor home. Lena's right here with me. She's not. We were camping. And there is our camper. After Paul died, I felt lost and didn't know what to do with myself. So what I do, I go out and buy a used motorhome. Very used. This is a coach house. One unit. This is all it is one big unit here. It's made, when I first bought this vehicle, it's a 2003. I had 144,000 miles on it. And the motor is the same as my truck. So I knew it was just being broke in. But it was nice. I miss it in a way. Because you just load up and go. But it was starting to nickel and dime us. We had some good memories. Lena and Bubba was not even thought of yet. Ooh. Somebody brought me some flowers. And guess what kind they were? Bird of Paradise is my favorite flower too. Between tulips. We were camping. Look how close. Yeah, when COVID was going on, we were camping. We were staying our distance. Weren't we? New way. That campground, that's a KOA campground. I think my grandson, we were up in Missouri visiting Ernie. There's baby girl Lena and Lily. Oh. Oh. Hey, there's my grandson. There's my son, Ernie. I think we're playing Monopoly. He's not little anymore. God, he's a teenager now already. Oh my goodness. Here's my brother and my niece Carrie. Wow. This is before he took his race car and wrapped it around a pole. A formula car. You know, I mean, I gotta have some more. What do you want, bub? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Lena? I'm eating ham. That's what they want. Nope, you're not getting my ham. Sorry. Nope. Stop. This is my oldest brother, George, Carrie, my niece. They all live in New York. There's my camper again. Well, it barely fit. It barely fit under there. It's neat. So this is the back bathroom. And the shower's over here. And we store everything here. And these turn into beds. Yep, I just folded down. If anybody ever buys a motor home, these are the best. I don't care what anybody says. These are 1 units. These do not leak. You know, like that Oliver I showed you yesterday? That's a 1 unit also. These are down in Venice, Florida. McNomi, near there. My brother, his daughter. My brother, Carrie's husband. This is Carrie. This is Gary. Oh, I just noticed that. Carrie and Gary. Ah! One is Kaylee, one is Caitlin. I'm older and I can't remember. I think this one is Kaylee. This is Kara. His grandkids. I don't get to talk to her much. My brother is different. But that's okay. I still love him no matter how bad he treats me. He's still my brother. Here's me, my son Georgie, and Nick. In a camper. I have no idea what his name is. But we were visiting. Oh, I know who he... Hold on. He's the one that sold the camper to us. I still got that sweater. My favorite sweater, me and Nick. Here are a bunch of ducks. Jordan, Granny, Aunt Lisa, George, Ernie, Nick, and George. A bunch of ducks there. She was in Kennesaw, Georgia. We went to visit her. Now I got the bloomin' hiccups. Oh my goodness. Ernie and me. She's my oldest. My brother, and I don't know who that is. Somebody he works with. My dad, my son George, Ernie, and me. Me and Nick. Don't ask me where we are. Camping somewhere. Christmas time. Oh, I know where we were. We're in Maggie Valley. I think. Oh, that's still on our door. Stained all the wood. I don't want to go back and do that again. That's what it looks like before I finished. After. Got all the trim up. Oh my goodness. See all that cans right there? That can stuff? I was doing really good. I was up on a ladder. I had a paintbrush. I had this stuff I was putting on the whole area. This is tung oil. I was up here on the ladder, and I was like coating it, like putting it on, And for some crazy reason, my paintbrush slipped out of my hand. I'm on a ladder now. It hit the container where I had this fluid in. Oh God, it went flying. It went all over these windows, all over this window, all over that window over there. And I had no more of this tung oil. I had this much more to go right here. Then I had to go get my mineral spirits and wipe everything off the windows. Oh, it's not a happy camper. But it came out pretty sharp. Tung oil is nice oil. See, I did the trimming. I did all of that myself. Everything. And then here comes my breezeway. That's what that is, right over there. My breezeway. Now the guys were saying, Gary and his son was saying, maybe you should have closed it in when you did. I didn't even think of that. Nope, I didn't. So they had to come back and close in my breezeway. Because I was tired of going out of this door into that door. So I do stenciling. So I put that on the bottom of my door. See? The waterfall's down here by us. Uh-huh. Yep. Well, that's a nice camper, don't get me wrong. I miss it. We had lots of fun in that thing. Dick was always tired of fixing tires. The tires, every time we go somewhere, he'd have to fix the bloomin' tire. Right there, that one. I don't know. Yeah. It had this on it. Yeah, I think we bought this from somebody. I don't remember. Put all our tools in it. That's what the inside looked like. I towed my car back. I towed the van back. Never want to do that again. No, thank you. I didn't like it because it was short. It didn't have a long base on it. If it had a longer base on it, it would probably have been no problem, but it had a short base and you could just hear it rubbing. And put all our stuff in there. Paul's pads. Nice refrigerator. This turned into a bed. Lots of storage space. Nice bathroom. Shower was nice. We did some repairs. Had a nice bathroom. Had rugs for it. Oh, I know where this place is at. Y'all probably heard me talking about, going down to Georgia. I like going through the country. This is off of I-35 in Alabama. Right here, this is the falls. Before they would block this all off, you couldn't get down there. Kids would swim right in here because the water's so cold. Here too. All right, where are we? I don't remember this place. No, I don't. I should know where this is at, but I don't. I think that's it for our pictures. What is your problem, mister? What is it? What do you want? Oh, wait a minute. This is the VFW. What? What is it? What am I not paying attention to? What is it? What? Why is it blurry? What's the problem, Bub? Oh, I know what the problem is.
I hear a baby crying.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Lena is right here beside me.
Yeah.
And Baba, if you're naked, don't come here. Lena is right beside me, and Bubba wants up to sit beside me. And that's why he's crying. Whiner, wiener. That's his problem. No, you don't have food, Dad. That's his problem, Dad. Okay, so this right here. This is the helicopter Paul used to fly. Or not fly, but be a gunner on. Oh, heck. It's not going to show, is it? Dang it. Hold on, y'all. I got issues with tripod. Hold on. Oh, my hand hurts. Let's see if we can do it now. Well, that really screwed that up, didn't it? Lena's being Lena. No, what is the problem here? Hold on. It's probably operator. I gotta bend these bloomin' legs out some. Oh gosh. There we go. Maybe this is better. I'm still learning this stupid thing. There we go. How's that? There we go. Oh, now I got the bloomin' thing loose. Hold on. Gosh. Let me see. All right. Maybe we can get it. I was tired of holding it. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. Maybe. Okay. This is Paulie's airplane. Not airplane, but his, he would hang over. He always used to say, they're always trying to give me, something up the butt. What was it? Bullets or whatever. He would hang over and, when he was over in Vietnam. I know there's a saying, but I can't think. I can't think what the saying is. There he is again. All right, everybody. I done bored you enough. I bored you. Oh my goodness, this thing is crazy. I'm gonna eat my last ham. I know I should have it with bread, but gonna eat it. I think Ginger is trying to call me. get out of memory lane. Yep. Oh, all right. Well, I bored you guys too much, and I was just going down memory lane and going through pictures and stuff. I thought that was nice to share them pictures with you. Well, y'all have a good day. The sun is going down. Now I can bring it. Oh. So I gotta put new cord in. And I'm doing nothing today. Nothing at all. There we go. We're just hanging out. All right, toodaloo, everybody. It's Jennifer Duck and Mr. Bubba Duck. Hi, Bubba. You gonna say goodbye? You gonna say bye? Oh, I love you too. Tell everybody goodbye. We talk to them later. Huh? You hear Dad? You hear everything through that AC. I love you too. Yeah. I'll share my ham. Bye-bye, everybody.